Okay, let's talk about it. Why does saving money feel so impossible? You get a raise, you try to be good, but somehow you always end up in the exact same spot at the end of the month. Well, we're going to dive into this because there's a huge twist to this story that you probably haven't heard before.
Right off the bat, I want you to really let this sink in. If you've been beating yourself up for years, thinking you're just bad with money, I want you to stop. Right now. This isn't about willpower. It's not a personal failing. The struggle is literally built into the system around us. And, yeah, even into our own brains. It's a design flaw, not a character flaw.
I mean, we've all been there, right? You get your paycheck, you feel flush, you pay your big bills, and then you just live. A coffee here, a takeout order there, that one thing you saw online, and then boom, the end of the month hits and there's nothing left. It feels like your money just evaporates, and that nagging question, seriously, where did it all go, is so frustrating. But you know what? Predictable problems have predictable solutions.
So let's get to the real root cause of this. To figure out why saving is so hard, we actually have to look inside our own heads. We're about to uncover this hidden psychological trap that pretty much forces us to pick today's little wants over tomorrow's big goals. And the main culprit has a name. It's called present bias. This is a core feature of being human. It's not a bug. We are fundamentally wired to value something we can have right now way more than something we could get in the future. I mean, think about it. Future you feels like a complete stranger, but today you has needs that feel very, very real and very urgent. And this shows you the internal tug-of-war perfectly. You've got your now brain screaming about things that are urgent, easy, and just plain feel good. That late-night pizza? Yes, please. But then you've got your later brain just quietly whispering about things that are distant, abstract, and require effort, like retirement or a house deposit. Now guess which one usually wins that fight? And here's the kicker. Modern life is pouring gasoline on this fire. One-click payments, tap-to-pay, those sneaky auto-renewing subscriptions, it's all designed to remove any and all friction from spending. Money has basically become invisible. You don't feel it leaving your hands anymore, so you just don't stop. The entire system is designed to help your now brain win every single time. So here's the most crucial takeaway. Trying to fight this battle with raw motivation is a losing strategy. We've all had that burst of energy, right? That, okay, this month I'm really going to get my finances in order. But motivation is a feeling, and you know what? Feelings fade. What we really need is a system, a structure that just works in the background even when you're tired and your motivation is totally gone. And that is exactly what we're going to build right now, a super simple 3-step framework that makes saving completely automatic. See, this isn't about fighting your brain's natural instincts, it's about creating a system that just bypasses them entirely. Okay, it all breaks down into these 3 simple parts. First, we're going to pay our future self first. It's not negotiable. Second, we're going to give every single dollar a specific job by separating our money. And third, and this is the real secret sauce, we're going to remove the daily energy-draining decision of whether or not to save. Let's start with rule number 1, because it's a big one. Most of us try to save whatever's left over at the end of the month, which, let's be honest, is usually nothing. We need to flip that script completely. From now on, the moment your paycheck hits your account, a piece of it is immediately moved to savings. It's not a choice, it's just a rule. You then spend what's left. This one shift is an absolute game changer. You know when all your money just sits in one big, chaotic pot like this? Your brain sees it all as spendable. The solution is to create boundaries. Think of it like this. One account for your fixed bills, one for your savings goals, and one just for guilt-free daily spending. All of a sudden, you can't accidentally spend your rent money on takeout because it's not even in your spending account to begin with. That clarity, that is freedom. And this brings us to the most powerful step of all. Saving fails when it's a decision you have to make over and over and over again. Decisions drain our willpower. So we're just going to take the decision out of the equation. You set up automatic transfers. The money for your savings and your bills moves on its own the day you get paid. If you don't see it, you don't miss it, and you literally can't spend it. Saving suddenly feels effortless. Okay, so that's the theory. Theory's great, but what does this actually look like in the real world? Let's walk through a quick example to see how this system can totally transform someone's financial life without them earning a single dollar more. So meet Sarah. She earns $2,000 a month. Now, in the before column, she was doing what most of us do, trying to save whatever was left over. And that amount was always a big fat zero. Now look at the after column. The day she gets paid, $200 is automatically sent to her savings account. Then $1,200 is moved to her bills account. What's left, that $600, is her guilt-free spending money for the month. Same income, totally different outcome.
And the result? After just 6 months of this system running quietly in the background, Sarah has $1,200 in savings. For the first time, she has a real financial buffer. And this wasn't because she got a raise or won the lottery, it's because she changed the design of her finances and built a system that guaranteed her success. So why does all this matter to you? Because you can start this today, like right now. Open your banking app and set up just one automatic transfer to a savings account. I don't care if it's $5, just start the habit. Then see if your bank lets you create separate folders or sub-accounts. And finally, go find one subscription you totally forgot you were paying for and just cancel it. Small steps, big, big relief.
You see, the goal here isn't to just restrict yourself. It's about creating this incredible sense of relief and control. It's about making saving feel easy, maybe even inevitable. Because once you've automated your savings and it no longer feels like a struggle, an entirely new and exciting question opens up. What are you going to do with all that money to make it grow? And that is a really fun place to be.